So good afternoon, my dear children. Here today, and we need to continue the topic voice part 2. Yesterday we discussed voice. So this voice, one question will be given and it carries 2 marks. So my opinion is, my idea is that you won't leave the 2 marks. It is very easy topic if you concentrate a little bit. So in that we discuss present tense, simple present tense, simple past, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, how to change, present perfect and present perfect tense, past perfect tense. So likewise, and we discussed 3 tenses. 3 tenses in voice, how to change from active into passive. Now today, future tense. So if the question is in future tense, how to change? That's very important thing. So future in the sense you need to remember shall or will. Shall or will. Whenever that you want to change the sentence from active into passive, first of all I told you, first identify the verb in which tense it is. Right? It's very important, you should remember, you must remember. See, and shall or will. When you find these two in a passive voice, in active voice, when you want to write the sentence from active into passive, along with these 2 models, and be is added. See, shall it becomes shall be, and then will it becomes will be. These 2 are in passive voice. Right? Example, see, for example, simple future. Yes, now, if the sentence is in simple future in active voice, how to change? How to change? Example, look at the blackboard. I will make a kite. I will make a kite. See, here, without the sentence, I will make a kite. This is a simple future tense. So, again, as I told you, divide the sentence into 3 parts. Subject, verb and object. Find out, will is a helping verb or modal verb, and I is a subject, and make is a verb form, and kite is an object. I told you, interchange, when you want to change from active to passive voice, so you change the subject and the object to the interchanges. For example, if you want to write the sentence in passive voice, and we need to begin with a word, we need to begin with an object, that is a kite. What is that? A kite. A kite. So don't bother about. Yesterday I told you, according to the subject, you need to use be forms, right? There are 2 types of be forms. That is 1, am, is, are. Right? These 2 are present be forms. These 2 are present be form. I told you again, was, were. These 2 are past be forms. Right? So, but here, no need to use these be forms. But instead of them, what you want to write? Here, whatever the model is occupied in the place. Model means here, will or shall. Here I write will or shall. So, immediately, this is the simple future you need to understand. So, when you see this word, so a kite will, again, the same we want to repeat here. So, apart from this, or along with this, be, as I told you, will be. Here will be. Then again, we don't forget, that is V1. If it is V1, here V3. If it is V2, here V3. If it is V3, again here V3 only. That means whatever the verb here in active voice we don't bother about, but we must write in passive voice only V3. That should remember. That you should remember. See, a kite will be made. A kite will be made. Then after V3, by preposition followed, and then and I, when it becomes in the object place, it becomes me. This is passive voice. This is passive voice. So here a kite will be made by me. So what are the words that we added? Remember. So here will, again will. Here there is no B, but here we added V. And here V1 form, then we add V3. And by is a preposition. These two, these are the changes we find in a passive voice part 2. At the same time, she, example, one more example. She shall start a new school next year. This is active voice. This is active voice. See, again, we don't forget our rules. Divide the sentence into 3. Subject, find out the subject. Verb, start here, verb. And a new school, it is an object, right? When you divide the sentence into 3, automatically you are able to write. Okay, then shall is an helping verb. So when in passive voice shall, then it becomes in active voice shall, when it becomes passive, shall be. Right? Here what is an objective? Here a new school. A new school. Here what is it? Shall be started by her. See here, she, when it comes in the object place, it becomes her, changed, and by her next year, like this you have to change. Suppose if the question is simple future, you need to change in this way. So my dear children, again I repeat this, please remember. In active voice, if the sentence is in simple future, you may find shall or will. Okay, that is active voice. So when you want to change from active into passive, there are 3 things we need to remember. First is interchange the subject and the object place. Next one, verb form, V3 must be used, and shall, it becomes shall be, will, it becomes will be, and then V3 to be used. Later, after V3, by is a preposition that has to be come. So this is the way you need to attend the question. You need to write in passive voice from active into passive. Don't forget and don't lose your mark. And next one is again the modals can. Suppose if you see can, if the sentence is made with can, for example, Raju can make kites. For example, or else one more sentence I will write. I can write a novel Look at the two sentences. Raju can make a kite and I can write a novel. So here the modal auxiliary is can or could, whatever it is. Either it is can or can. These two are active voice, right? When it comes in the when you want to write these two sentences into passive voice, just these two are active voice and you need to write in passive voice. You need to change. So as usually, and we need to change the subject into object place and object comes to the subject place. And next one, don't use here be forms. But whatever the models are here in a sentence, and then that can be changed. It can be changed, can be, and could it change? It will be changed, it could be. That is the most important thing. So here the first one, if you see the first one, Raju can make a kite. The sentence begin with the passive voice begin with in a like this way. A kite. A kite. What is a modal auxiliary here? Can. So a kite can be made. Can be made by whom? By Raju. Right? This is passive voice, my dear children. And next one, next sentence, I can write a novel. The same thing. Now you can say because already I show you here to how to write. Right? You are able to say. You are able to write. Next, a novel. A novel, tell me. A novel can be, right? It becomes written by whom? I. When here is I. When it comes to the object place in passive, it becomes me. It is me, right? See, it's very easy. The only thing is, first you need to divide the sentence three things: subject, verb, object. When you find the verb, then next goes to is there any auxiliaries or is there any modals. If you find any modal auxiliaries, then use the same modal auxiliaries in passive also. Along with them, the only thing you want to use be. That's all. And one more thing is, whatever the verb is here in active voice, then that should be changed into passive voice into V3 form. That's all. These three things you have to remember. Most of you, my dear children, what I observed here, you left the by preposition. Most of the time. Should not leave this by preposition. If you leave, there is no meaning. Marks will lose. 2 marks, remember. Right? And that is next part. And one more thing is imperative sentence in voice. Imperative sentence. So what does mean by imperative sentence? So this is the end of the topic, and what is meant by imperative sentence? Imperative mean, let us know. Imperative means moods. What are the moods? Here it may be a request. It may be a request. It may be an order. It may be a suggestion. It may be an advice. Right? It may be a command also. So these are called imperative sentence. From the beginning, we have been learning there are 4 types of sentence, right? Among that, imperative sentence also here. So how to change the imperative sentence if the question is comes in examination point of view? How to change from active into passive this type of imperative questions? Let us see. Example here. Please post the letter. I'll tell the what is imperative. In imperative sentence, you may not find subject, but you may see verb and object. Verb and object. So this is called imperative sentence. Please post the letter. So when you see this please, automatically it means you are pleasingly you are asking the person. That means it is request. It is nothing but request. This type of sentence how to change from active into passive. You have to remember. So the only thing is that is the one structure. The structure you have to remember. The structure is begin with let plus object plus BEP and next V3. This was the structure you should remember. See, let plus object plus B plus V3. B in the refers to already the first class B. Don't forget. B in the sense B forms. B forms, what are the B forms? Here, am is are. Present B forms was what? But instead of them, simply we use B. That's all. Sir, why don't we use the B forms? Suppose if you use a B form, the sentence does not give complete meaning. That means incomplete. There was an emptiness. That's why instead of them, you want to use B form. That means B forms are to be used in this sentence. So no need, right? Let us change this sentence into passive voice. Here, what is an object? Here, the letter. What is an verb form? Here, it is. What is the subject? There is no subject. That's why it is an imperative sentence. Now, let us begin with the letter. Let the letter. Yes, you want to say because here it is a structure. Let the letter be posted. Passive voice. And next thing is close the window. Close the window. It is active voice. And the same. Apply this rule. Apply this structure. Let the window. Then what is be closed? Be form. Be closed. This is passive voice. See, don't worry about this topic. Simple. This is a very, very simple topic, and you may need to and you may attend. In examination point of view, mostly the examiner will be asking you simple past, past perfect, and there is one more thing question, that is interrogative sentence. That interrogative sentence is also that how to change. I will show you that. And today you want to learn this, and tomorrow, by tomorrow, along with this video, along with this class, I will send the worksheet also through your WhatsApp, and you want to do this. Have a great day. Thank you.